ask about it was before you got in. You probably saw it. Oscar.
I caught up on it quickly. Yeah.
You know these guys very well, both of them. Yeah. What'd you think of Oscar saying what he said and Canelo said what he said? What'd you think of that?
I thought the timing was very interesting. Oscar didn't really have that level of antagonism at the kickoff press conference. I'm not saying they were like friendly and buddy, but he certainly didn't antagonize Canelo like this. So the question is, was this sort of calculated or just decided to throw his own hand grenade into this? I think there's a possibility it's calculated. Get under his skin, create a distraction, get him angry. Maybe it impacts the fight. Having said that, whether that's true or not, once that happened, the floodgates were open. And clearly they both had a ton to get off their chest. Like there's been a lot simmering. Like this wasn't,
Oh no, there's years of build up.
There's a lot there, a lot. And every time you thought it was starting to peter out, like it would flare up again with like a new topic. So there's a lot to unpack there. To me, the question is, does this impact Canelo going into the fight? Like, what's his mindset?
There's always speculation, the long history you and De La Hoya have, but when you guys do come together, you, Al, and Oscar, you tend to make a lot of money. Like last year with Brian and Tank, despite all the animus that may be going on. Do you feel like it's better for the sport and better for parties involved that you guys work together?
Without question, and my hesitation is like there's somebody who said to me, who remained on, he might have said it publicly or maybe privately. I think he said publicly that we're all playing a role in this, that we're essentially all part of the promotion, and all of this is part of this melodrama, and it's all gamesmanship, for fun and sport. I don't really subscribe to that. Like I'm not into feuding publicly because it generates attention. Mm-hmm. I think we should, as a sport, be above that. I don't want to degenerate into a sport where the loudest and most controversial and most extreme are the people who get the most attention and the most money and the most opportunities. We all know that there are sports out there, which will remain nameless, that operate that exact way. Because the more controversial, the more outrageous, the more stupid you seem, the more opportunities you get. I do not want boxing to become that. Now, having said that, we're not playing checkers. This is not a chess tournament.
Yeah.
There are rivalries. There's a lot at stake. This is the most primal and pure form of confrontation and competition. And sometimes emotions boil over. Undoubtedly, that little confrontation has generated a lot of attention for the fight, just like Canelo's confrontation with Caleb Plant generated a lot of attention. That was entirely gendered. So I don't want to be a sport. I think it hurts the perception of the sport if we become one in which the only way that we generate big attention for ourselves is stunts like this. And I don't mean it was calculated. I'm just calling them stunts because it's chaos and drama and not your traditional promotion. But having said that, it certainly shined a light on the competitiveness and sort of the personalities and the conflicts and sort of the things that you often see. You don't get the window into the NFL to see these kind of rivalries. They are certainly there.
Oh yeah, I'm sure Jerry Jones can't stand certain other owners and him, and we just don't get them on the record saying all this stuff.
Yeah,
right,
we don't do it yet that often. Now, is it a good or bad thing for the sport? I'm torn.
Maybe there's a level to where it's good, and then maybe we, past a certain point, it's not. I don't know.
I mean, look, I'm not in favor of sort of let's all create these rivalries. We're all players. Like I know this may sound ironic coming from the guy who's got into it with Conor McGregor a while back, but that was nothing I ever intended or wanted.
Yeah, he got into it with you.
I mean, I was sort of a passive participant of this, and the fact that I didn't respond is really because I didn't want to engage, because that's not the way I thought you should be promoting that fight. Did it add some intrigue to it? It probably. Did it mean any extra buys? I doubt it. No one bought it because he's feuding with me. But is it a good thing? It gave people something to talk about, which if you subscribe to the theory that all publicity is good publicity, then maybe it is helpful.
Well, thank you, Steven, man. Best of luck in this vision and venture with Amazon, because, so as you guys go, a lot of times so as the sport goes. So best of luck in everything, and thanks for your time, Steven.
Yeah, you got it, Sean. Good to see you.
Good to see you.